Right, this morning I'm going to do a little video on how to modify Euro trucks with mods to make it better. So what I've done is I've gone to all the mods that I've previously had and a few new ones, and I've updated them basically. So now I've got the newish versions for 139 plus the new ones that have come out. Now there's loads of sites. All you have to do is type in Euro Truck Simulator 2 mods, and the site after site, all you do is just look for the version we're on now, which is 139, and then choose which you do. Now I like good traffic mods, good realistic weather, all the Jazzy Cat packs and Traffic Manic, and whatever else I can find. Yeah, so we come over to here. Now you can see that a lot of my mods have disappeared. Well, these are the ones that I'm now going to replace with the new stuff, right? So first off, I am looking for Jazzy Cat Traffic. So hold on, because there's a lot of stuff in here that I've never seen before. So like these all new. Hold on, so let me make sure I've got the Jazzy Cat, and I wish we could put these in order, but we can't. So let me have a look. Right, where is the Jazzy Cat AI pack? Right, that's got to be that one then. So let's go down the bottom. So we'll put that there, and we'll get rid of that. A traffic pack. Now add 13.1.1. No, it's 14.3. Next we'll do hold on, let's make sure, because these do get exceedingly odd. Right, we'll do the Buzz traffic pack next. Now again, I might be putting these in the wrong order. Who knows? I can't find nothing about them. So one's the base. So we'll go in motorbikes next. Again, these kind of things are not in the game before you do. Is that the base? Or is that the base? One's the base and one's it just ain't telling you at all, is it? So oh well. So one's the pack and one's the base. Yeah, well, we'll find out in a minute, shall we? Anyway, bang that underneath there, and basically this is all that you do. Just come down and make sure that you've got them all set right. So there's another one. Now it might work, it might not. This is, so hold on, trucks and trailer pack. Hold on. This is where it gets a little odd. Truck traffic. So hold on, one's a traffic pack, so I'll put that underneath it. Again, definitely might be putting these in the wrong order. Who knows? Right, painted trucks. Okay. Now I've got a little file here that says, hold on, base and traffic. Hold on, let's put the base in for that one, overweight trailers. No, I've never used these before, so they're all new to me. Don't have to put the base in after. Might need to go the other way around, who knows. That's a sound file, so we can put that there. Right. Some more trucks. No, I've got... No, right, this is the one then. So part one, part two and part three. I'm assuming this is the way it goes, might be wrong. Again, something I've never used before. So that's one. That's two. Again, this is going to be trial and error for this. If this works, it'll be a miracle. Who knows? Right, and where's the third? Okay, right, weather can go in above my sounds. Now, we've got the EAA, so here's the other EAA. So is it base first or don't tell me, does it? Still activated. The Euro map is still activated, okay. Now let's put this down the bottom bit. Now this is the only one I really want to add as a map, because I do enjoy the EAA map. I don't know, again, I'll soon tell if this is the right way to put it down. So I wonder where these manic cars have come in. And that's the base. Maybe the chassis cat foil underneath of that one. Now if it don't work, then we've got a problem, Houston. Right. Let's have a look now. So we've activated all that I've got. Now where was that? Now I'm supposed to have a traffic mod. Now where the hell's that gone? Would it be that one? I don't know if I'd add that. Could have sworn I'd added a different one. I hope I've downloaded it. Face mask. Right, what we'll do now is get rid of all them, because they no longer exist in the pack, and all the rest of them there. Okay, let's have a look then. Now that's the one I've got at the moment, so that's compatible with 138. So let's go with this one that I've just downloaded. It must be because it's in this stacking order. So I'll put that there with that. Come right down to the bottom, because that was where It's here somewhere. Right, Super Traffic 138. Again, we're even on 138, so. And we'll try that, see what this has got to say for itself. Now, if it works, it's a bonus. If it don't, we start moving files around. And it does freeze me for a couple of seconds, so hopefully it shouldn't. Now you can see what we've removed. So really, I just hope now, right there straight away, the realistic brutal weather, unforgiving, it's kicked in because he's like sort of telling me. So our motor froze. It does take a couple of seconds to do when you're adding any maps. Let's just hope now everything works and we can have a stream here this morning. And I've got all the right way around, yeah. It's a little bit confusing when it's all different ones. So come on. Now this is probably the EAA map now. That's taking its time to load, yeah. It does. Probably my camera's froze, I don't know. If it is, then thumbs up. If it is, I'm sorry about that. There ain't a lot I can do. Now this is always only the once, yeah. This will only load up slow the once unless you go to multiplayer on Truckers MP and then it takes the game back to default, yeah, because we all play the same. No mods or nothing in Truckers MP. So if you don't play Truckers MP, that's fine. These will only load up once like this, really slow, and then the next time it'll load up really quick. Again, depending on the PC spec you've got, it might, you know. But this ain't that much of a taxing game. It's only when you start adding loads of mods like I've just done there. And again, that's small compared to some of the people that modify this game to the max. If you think that I'm joking, go and check out Wombat Trucker. Yeah, when he does his big map combos, it's like a huge list of everything. So as we wait here now, as you can see on the screen, I'm still waiting. It's still changing whatever it's got to change. Hopefully this will now give us all the different variations in trucks. I've never seen the trailers. I ain't sure what they're going to do for me in the game. Now, like I says, I do like realistic weather. I do like to hear the thunder and lightning, especially the thunder. If it ain't got loud thunder, then you know it ain't realistic enough. Not for me. That's only for me, not for everybody. Also with the traffic, I do like not traffic where it's like a core drive, but I like it to go when you get into the towns. There's a little bit of a traffic jam, yeah. Not where you're sitting there for fucking 3 hours, yeah. Or something gets knocked over, so your core carry on. Again, that will happen with the motorbikes. One of these AI will knock over a motorbike, and they will not spawn, yeah. So you have to take evasive action, and as you've probably seen me on previous streams, I'll just drive through all the cars just to get through. Otherwise, you may as well stop the stream or just restart the game, yeah? It's easier doing that way. But that's only if they knock a motorcycle over. There is something else that I enabled on here, and that's where you fly around the room, or fly around, so you can see if there's an accident. Anyway, so far so good. It ain't crashed, so we'll just have a look now and see if it has. It's very rare this morning that I've come on camera. You know, I don't know if you want to see me on the camera while we're doing the game, but you know, if you do, then it's all good. Well, it's still in my Scania. It's jumped me back to Milan, where I don't really want to be, but the garage is going up. Now when it comes to like anything to do with the cab, nothing's changed in that department. see a few cars about. Still got me pinkish lights, air likes them, so again, that's something else that you had with the sissy packs, as I call them, when you had people in. Any road, I'm gonna jump to a garage, hopefully in Russia, because that's where I was before. So map view. Where's Russia? I was over here. Estonia. I was here, St. Petersburg. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can buy a garage. There is a garage purchase. Well, that's where I'm going. Come on then, map. St. Petersburg, right. I want to purchase that garage, and that's where I'm going. And we'll just see how much. Oh, I know I never looked at. World maps. Where's the EAA map? Please be over the other side of here. Now that is one hell of a map. And as you can see, it ain't been driven on at all. Now that alone, right, this EAA map, again it's 100% right to the map because it's massive. But this, I can't even get it all on the screen. This map is bigger than all the DLCs, because that's all we've got over this side. Yeah, as you can see, there are a lot we drove through. Okay, we ain't been down France much, and we ain't been down like Italy and that sort of region, but everywhere else we've pretty much been. Right, so this is just what we've paid for. This is free, and look how much you've got to drive. And believe me, there's some interesting roads on that, really is, and it's nice to drive anyway. So when I get fed up of driving round where I've drove before, it's like, okay, remember though, you cannot take any World of Truck jobs, yeah, because they are part of the SCS Software's map, yeah. It don't recognise the jobs over here, so don't take none. It's all the other kind of jobs we can take. Right then, let's get off to St. Petersburg and let's head over to Russia. Travel, that'll take me there now. And let's go and get some jobs. Oh, it's a bit nippy this morning. But maybe once I start driving, you soon get warm. Now it's going to freezes you up a couple of seconds. What I will do though, just before I start, is change my weather, right? And the reason is my weather don't kick in enough. So let's just tweak that weather a bit, and not though it's on all the while, but detours I'm going to take off because I really ain't interested in them in the slightest. Now, I keep saying it, but I just wish they had numbers. How hard is it? I mean, I know them doing a cracking job with the game and new maps, but you know, I'd like to have like, so 1 to 10, so I could put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. And then you could get some precision in this game. This is the only thing it's lacking, precision, and what some of these mean. You know what I mean? That's all it needs. But again, no, I don't want any of that stability. Right then. Hopefully that'll give us rain anyway. Less moaning, less more driving. If my gears will go right. No, I think they need a little reset again. Good old Fanatec of a morning. Right, let's get that into neutral. What it is, with the Fanatec gear stick, reverse and first them so close together. So sometimes it thinks you're putting the bloody gears into reverse and you're away. Even though you press it down, it makes no odds at all. Right then, try that again, shall we? That's done it this time, but it stalls the car. Anyway, it's 7:30 in the morning, so we're going to have a drive around in the daylight for a change. Well, let's go and find us a job and see how this traffic is. See what we've got. And we got enough diesel in as well. You can see I have been round here very much. The first place I come to for jobs, that's where I'm going, so it's here. Thing next to do is track oil. Our mate's still on the gate. Well, let's go and pick a job up. Now it's always best to test your mods just in case you start having crashes. Yeah, that's one of the bugbears. You could have a crash or anything. Now when I did say about taking welder truck jobs, you're alright in the normal maps as long as you put maps like Pro Mods on and stuff. Because if you have, then that will sort of mess up as well. Now I want to stay in the Russia area, so we'll deliver to here, see what that's got to say for itself. Well, I want to see how this weather mod kicks in, yeah, because when they kick in it's normally good.
To get the job done.
What I'm going to do, because this light I'm using is a little bit bright, I'm just going to turn it down if I can. Let's see. That's better. Bit of contrast, as they say. Right, the truck's over there. Let's get it on. First job on here on a Monday morning, and it is morning. Early hours of the morning here in the UK. So if you're watching this, good morning to you. Whatever time of day you watch it. Hope you enjoy it. As I always say, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is appreciated.
Turn left.
Now this is what you get for your traffic, yeah? But for me, that's realistic. Loads of new cars. As long as we don't get stuck in traffic jams where a car get out, yeah? Let's just see how good these trucks are at getting out traffic. Now that ain't too bad. It's when they don't move at all that gets you. Now them someone waiting there 10-15 minutes, they don't pull out or they don't budge out. Now that's waiting.
Turn right.
He knows he called 10 because the traffic lights have changed, right? So that buzzer stop there and not block the rest of the road up like they normally do, yeah? Because they're just normally, I'm pointing at it as if you can actually see, but you know what I mean? From that side to the other side, they'd block the road up. So that is working well. Them allowing, well, they would have done if that big wagon hadn't pulled in. They'd have allowed for the other traffic to turn. Yeah, and that's what you want with a mod. So whoever's designed that, well done. Tell you any me, that goes up gutters then. Now where's he going? Now I don't mind this because this is realism, yeah, or as close as you would get this in the real world. You would sit in traffic, yeah. So in waiting, I don't know if my cushion's working. It is. It's all right. I thought my vibrating cushion had gone off then. That's something you don't want. As I play around with my gear stick. Now if them traffic lights hadn't been there, everything had been good. But we could help it along a bit. Because you know. Anyway, parking brake on. I'm going nowhere for 5 minutes and neither anybody else who's watching the stream. When I go on a road trip, I like it to be as realistic as possible. I would like to know, are they turning? I don't know what that red car is doing. Is he turning left? I think he's turning left, so he's having a problem turning left due to the traffic. The other car coming down my way, coming. The traffic lights are changing, come on. But like I said, this is the joys of modifying the game to make it different than it just box standard where there's empty roads and there's no hold ups and stuff like that. I love having it like this. Now that red car, brilliant. Why are the other one pulling away? Go on. He should have edged out then. This is where the realism just had that right, yeah? But we'll wait, because eventually those will stop spawning and it will allow that car to go. I've sat here nearly 10 minutes sometimes waiting. It's just when you get on, I thought that truck was going to fall in behind that. Now please, please, for the love of God, let that red car go and nothing else come the other way. Red lights, go on then. See, just waiting that couple of seconds. Now he knows he could turn. Well, he could be in the first one on the traffic lights, but he's going to wait till them traffic lights go red, green, and then he'll go. I don't know why, but that's the way he is. Sometimes I'm a little bit cautious when driving. And then Russ comes along and goes, that. Blocks everything up. But there's your realism for traffic anyway. Come on, traffic lights. Let's go. And all we need now is for the weather mod to kick in and see what that's all about. Now is that traffic?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Wonder why he stopped then. See, different
Keep right.
places, different islands. They got to
Exit
stop
now.
on that island. It's nice to see dense traffic in areas. I hate it when there's no traffic. It's like when you play multiplayer, yeah? You've got no vehicles at all, and it's like, you know, unless there's loads of players on, then it's boring. It's just empty roads. And this is where I miss having the traffic when I'm playing multiplayer. It's alright, there's a few here in multiplayer, and you're all playing, and the servers are full, you know, on the busiest times. But like this time in the morning, a lot of people are abed, but it goes by the times of the countries that play it, yeah? So of course, if people in Russia are up, then the Russian side of the map is quite full. Yeah. France is always pretty full. I mean, they ain't much time difference between us here and the UK. Same as Germany. I think there's only an hour, we're an hour in front, anyway. But you know, the other countries which are, you know, some different time zones. I don't know how far Russia are in front, and Lithuania and stuff like that, Norway. Without googling it. But they tend to be more busier when them Pacific countries are up than when they're in bed. You know, you won't find many are in the UK on it. Now what's happening here? Ah, what, we've got a road blockage. What was happening? Go on, I don't mind letting you out. Now this is another little mod I've put in, where we're getting different things like this now. Daniel Medi. That's what it says on the tin anyway. And that's, you know, something a bit different, because if you've played this long enough, you know what's coming. Tanker on fire, jet in the middle of the road, couple of fire engines and an ambulance. But when you see something like that, like with them picking, well, they actually move, but you know what I mean. You know, it's a loader to load a car onto a recovery truck. That ain't part of SCS software, so you know, it does make a little bit of a change, having something different. Anyway, we want to thingy. Anyway, let's see if my sound works as well. Haha, it is as well. Now when you've got squeaky windows, you'll hear it in a minute. Yep, that is the sound of the glass and the rubber. Yeah, so that little mod works, and it's something little simple. But again, it's another mod. I'm actually wearing a face mask in the truck as well. That's another one. Again, it's gimmicky with the pandemic on, but again, here I got one on. But again, I call modify here, because if I could, I would have one on. Any road, we have been down here. If it has, it's been some time. Now it's all revealing grey roads.
Keep left.
Keep left. Oh man, I was just in this morning. Oh. I think we're going to have a bit of water in a minute. Them clouds look a little bit dark. Again, hopefully that's that weather mod that's kicking in. So hopefully we should have some rain, thunder, whatever else. I think there's a bit of mist in it as well, fog.
Keep left.
Now, there are a lot of trucks on my side of the road. There's always plenty on that side though. And I wish it was both. Again,
Keep
I wish I
right,
knew
and then exit
the file was to edit the traffic. Or I would try and make it a little bit more. But again, when I have messed with it previously, but when you go into little towns, then you can't move them gridlocked. So you got to know sort of what you're doing. Otherwise, it's like stupid. You don't mess with them. But I did need some new traffic because when the traffic's coming towards you, I've crashed previously when they're trying to overtake. So you know, you're driving down here and there's a car coming towards you, and if he can't pull back into the line of traffic, back into his own lane, they end up going into you. Ooh, one of Eddie's. What's going on here? Bringing me to a complete standstill. And I thought that little van thing was actually turning into there. And we will go over to the AA side of the map as well. But for the moment, this is what you get when you buy the DLCs. This is SCS's own DLCs. And again, when you're open over these places for so long, you forget what's here. Now he's got to wait for me. I've got right to wait, see? Now I'm used to giving way for traffic, and in this country, wherever I am in Russia, it's the opposite way around. I've got right to wait.
Go straight on.
Anyway. No need to speed. A steady 37 mile an hour. With 30. I'm doing 35 actually. Been having a play earlier on. Earlier on this morning or late last night with my tablet, which I've got here. And having a go on. Ooh, sim dashboard. Now I've got a button box which is just down here, but I'm having a look. I'm just looking at the ones you can actually use via the tablet, and they're quite good actually. What people have made, there's quite a few that look like scanning, you know, exactly or roughly what I've got there. So, and that ain't just for like Euro trucks or American trucks, it's for racing as well. But of course, I don't need it on, so I can see all the dials and buttons and everything. So I've turned it off for the time being.
Go straight on.
Steady 37. There's one thing I couldn't find for this was anything to do with the trains, and why I say that is because in America, again it must be more for the American game, I had a load of mods for the trains. So you get the train sounds, longer trains and all different kinds. I can't find anything for Euro. Not that we see many trains, I mean you don't go over many railway crossings.
Right, and then continue straight on.
It's nice to know where you've got them.
Go straight on.
And it is, ooh, and yet my cushion has skid up the ghost. It definitely, I know it, eh? Yep, that stopped working. So let's turn that off. I thought something were working. Very temperamental at the moment, this. It's bloody working now. Hey. Oh, it took me a crash to make sure it worked. Is it working? I don't think it's still working. No, it's turned itself off. Or did I knock it off when I come out? I might have done that. Now it's working, I'll feel my arse vibrating like it's nobody's business. That's what you want. You'll probably hear it now. And I've also got a damaged truck. It's a good job with him here. Because you know when you play something and it don't feel right, well that day feel right to
Get
me.
ready to turn.
Not having that cushion on and giving me the vibration. Or when I rev the engine, it's like, okay, there's something missing
Turn
here.
right.
And that's what it was. Anyway, just up this road and everything seems to be working just fine. Which is all good.
Go straight on.
Although you don't want to be doing what you've just done. Come at me. Now where we going? You could drive up there anyway. Oh, it's a border control. Checking my papers again. Oh, this won't last as one. Ooh. Now, another thing, if you're wondering why I don't get no messages, or don't get no messages up when I come to things like this, you know, where it'll say thank you, may carry on, have a nice day, it's because I turn them off, yeah? After time, keep seeing the same notification, gets a little bit boring, yeah? So, and of course, if I'm doing any video work, making anything, that's the last thing I want to see is that. I wish there was other things I could turn off to do any video work with, but I can't. Anyway, that looks nice. Can't remember coming down here very often.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Another one. So trust me here.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright then, get a couple of seconds just to check my stuff. I hope there's a garage thing in here as well, so I can get repaired. I've got some warning light on the old dashboard. Right, these cameras either. Another thing I want to do today. See if I can. I better press the right one. That's the only thing. If you don't press the right button, you don't get to go. Come on. That's took my trailer off. Right, my trailer's back on.
Turn left.
I would do, but I've still got them. No, it goes up now. It's me waiting for it. Never surprises me, this game at times.
Get ready to turn left.
Sorry, mate. A bit wide then, Dale.
Turn left.
Gotta wait for him to turn right first, my lovely. Doing as I did before, giving way for you, which is a good thing.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Now the opposite now, I've got to give way for whoever would have been coming round the island, which is normal.
Exit now.
And here we am. Jobs are good and right, there's a garage to be repaired. Thank the Lord for that. Right, me in here.
Get ready to turn right.
Come on then.
Turn right, and then turn right.
So it's right. There we are.
Turn right. This is where it ends.
It is a love as well. Get right. Now we can release the trailer and see how well we've done. Oh, good work. It's because I've got damage here. Yeah. Right. Current job offers. Let's have a look. Karaoke. Right, help if you. Right, tractor. Oh, that is a long one. But that would. No, I don't want to. I want to stay around this area. I don't want to get a rag or whatever it was called, because we always go around there. Because I've got a few. I don't want to take a tiny little trailer like that. No, what is that doing? That's where I've just. We'll go there. 3 hours. Nice little journey. Ah, dear. Get the trailer on. Go and repair the truck.
Let's go.
Where is it? Do a reverse here. Oh, I'll vibrate your arse, man, sitting on this gushy. And you've got the engine revs up. Oh, it's right in the corner. Right then, there we go. Good to go. Ready to roll, as it says. Right, places next door.
Turn left, and then turn left.
No, we've got to go straight over first.
Turn left.
Can't believe Barry Sheen waiting for me. Cheers, matey.
Recompute.
Yep, yeah, recompute, because we've got to go and repair what damage we've done earlier on.
Make a U-turn. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Please make a reroute when possible. When possible, make a U-turn.
Makes it easier for when I pull out here in a minute. Right then. £21,600 worth of damage. Damn. Not that I'm worried about money in the game, but hey, really don't want to be doing the damage like every 2 minutes. Anyway, trailer's almost the same colour as my truck, so that's all good. Right now we can do what we've got to do, turn left and all that business.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Make sure I don't want to be pulling out on anybody. Where's he going? Looks like it's going to take us roughly back, similar to where we've been prior. So back all through the old border control.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
At some
Exit
stage,
now.
I'm going to be changing my rig about. Not actually moving it, but just moving some things. I want to get the screen as close to me as possible.
Get ready to turn right.
And put the rig,
Turn right.
the actual console forward. Oh, and bring the telly towards me. Push that in. Yep. And I can see the traffic lights now, so I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. As I feel I sit a little bit too far away from the telly. So I want to get a little bit closer, and then it's sort of right at me. Now that opened up alright this time. As long as my track IR still works when I move it, because that's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about, because the track IR is going to dip down a bit more. This is the reason, one of the reasons why I moved what I did, so to get rid of that problem, because nobody's got to come in behind me like there was before. I was at the bottom of the room. I have got a door behind me, but it's not a door as in a door to anywhere, it's just to an eating cupboard, where the other door is to come in my room. People was coming in behind me and all that. Anyway, for the love of money, see, IA Central, even though I'm centred, every so often track IR seems to wobble and go out of sync. So, hold on. No, I'm level, but the tracking. I'm thinking if I get closer to the telly, maybe it'll stay there. Even the webcam core stays as it's supposed to. Never mind the tracking. Oh dear. The joys of gaming, eh? I had to laugh yesterday. One of my closest friends, bless her. We had a park cut here in the West Midlands. Black Country, whichever way you want to put it. And I'd put on social media, oh no power. First words back from her mouth was, oh my god, what are you going to do with that, no gaming? And you know, you take stuff like this for granted sometimes, but when it's there for you to do, oh man, it's something that you miss. And it was only off for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at maximum, but I thought, you know, thank god it's come back on, you know.
Go straight on.
I mean, I don't care what people think at, you know, my age, doing what I do. But, you know, there's worse things people do at my age, yeah. It's no hurt nobody. It's enjoyable. It just costs a lot of money. It's about the only thing it does. Again, you don't have to have loads of money to do this, but it just helps when it comes to playing other more intense games. When you buy a PC that's got some good spec in it, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, you know, you buy what you can afford, but of course, like anything, don't expect it to be a Rolls Royce if you bought low equipment. I always try and buy half decent PCs
Turn right.
every time I buy one. My last two have been high spec, and these should last me quite a few years. I don't really do anything really bad to them. I don't abuse them. And I use them for work. I mean, you can do most of the graphics on this, as well as, I mean, this has got a better graphics card, so doing any graphic related stuff, the only thing that lets this PC down is take on enough RAM. I run out of RAM. Where the other one is maxed out to 64. And the graphics card was new. Still a good graphics card. 1070 Ti. No, 1080 Ti. Well, this is a RTX 2080. So, and again, that's out of date now with the 30 series that I'm out. And again, I got $4,000 for a PC. Yep. To put a 3090 Ti in this, I'm talking some big bucks. And I ain't got that many games that use the ray tracing facilities anyway, probably Battlefield, Call of Duty and stuff like that. I don't need it for that. Any road. Back on it now, where's that buzz going? Jeez, even the buzz is overtaking me. How rude. I don't know why the weather mod I kicked in. want to try something there, because that cushion just stay working as it should do. That should give me loads of bumps when it goes over stuff, and it ain't doing either. So turn that down, suspension up. Let's have a look what that feels like. And what's the other one? That's how fast we go. Down the gears. Let's turn that up to maximum. And turn that one up. We don't get the last one. Now it's traction loss, we don't get. We do get the last one. Move it, come on. Karaoke. Let's put that on about a 4. I upgraded this yesterday, and the software still all these buttons is missing. How the hell can you modify it? Buttons on the side. Back on a nice bit of straight road. Just nudge myself over a bit. We will get there eventually. Get at the level. Right. That takes it that way. That does that. Try that. Where the mod's kicking him at last. Now I'm just going to do something here. Audio. So truck engine. I'm going to turn that down a bit. I want to hear the other ones. Not so much the engine. That's better. Let's have a play around with these just so we can get these audios right. Exhaust, turbo, truck effects, truck noise. Let's see which one's the which. Can't remember that. exhausts at the back. So options, audio, engine. Again, no fucking percentages. Turbo volume. I can take that right down. Can't remember what the truck effects does. Truck effects. Truck noise. I will leave it at that. Just sometimes the engine sound overpowers everything. Put my lights on, seeing it's gone dark. That wedgie sound when the trying to mimic like when you need new window wipers on the glass heater. Alright, let's look into the centre of this bloody wheel. Still out right. Is that rain? No, it's still raining.
Go straight on.
Funny man with that wedgie sound. Has it stopped? Or I'm still got rain? Oh, it's still raining and it's slight, but it's still there. Wonder what we was only doing 25 mile an hour for. It's only 25 mile an hour down here. Jeez, Asla. Probably the slowest I've ever gone in the game, except for when I'm parking a truck. He's had enough. Let him go. Took us to make up speed. If I'd got proper... See, if I'd have tried it then, I'd have been coming into all that oncoming traffic. They worth it even in a game. We're at 43 though, we could be doing better, more miles per hour. Looks like we're really going to have a storm. I really hope so, because you're just joining me. I've put a load of modified mods into the game. One being a weather mod, and it says weather unforgiving. So I ain't seen nothing of it as of yet. It's the first time the weather mod's kicked in. So if this is the unforgiving rain, then it's a lot at the moment. I really want it to really rain. Give me its best.
Go straight on.
Anyway. down. How are we doing for diesel? Got loads. Don't need to stop for that. I'm here anyway now. Soon get another job going.
Get ready to turn left.
End up going somewhere else, or we're passing. Oh, let's see where we've got to turn. Follow the caravan. Also added to the modding folder is all the jazzy cat packs, trucks, cars, traffic manic, with his sports traffic packs as well. Truck tuning packs. So I'm all up to date basically. A few IAs in. So including these window wipers. Oh, I know where he was going. I'll go in there. You're going to give way for me? Go on then, be nice.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
There we are.
Finally, we are here.
Park it up. That's it. Jobs are good, as they say. Let's see what other jobs are available. See where we can go in next. No, that's taking me back to where we've been. I want to stay in this sort of area, too far. That's too small of a trailer. I want a proper trailer. I want to come down this area a bit. I'll try Poland. No. That's taking us the wrong direction. That's taking us to Norway, so come out of here. Job market. Let's try the freight market ones. Oh, that's taking us through Poland. I actually want to go into Poland. Let's go in there. That's a crazy one. That's taking us to the EAA map. Again, that's something else up in as well. But that is a seriously long drive. How long is that? Ferry distance, so land distance is 2,000. You know what? Let's do this. This will be a stream and off. Why not? Set it. Let's do for it.
Drive safe.
Got nothing to lose. When I find out where it's put, let's turn these window wipers off. And this will cover the EAA map as well as standard DLCs. Ooh, they really want to do that. Them brakes need altering. We got to go and repair the truck first. I don't want to be doing this with a damaged vehicle. Let's bring up the garage. Where am we in the world? Let's go and see if I've got a garage near. I bet I ain't been in this sort of far. Come on, what we got round here? Where I have, thank God for that. Right, reset. Let's do that. And let's go and get that faced.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh. I got slicks on. Where am I going? How do I get out this bloody hole? I'm going wrong the bloody road out. Right, swing it all the way around. Hopefully hit nothing this time. I think I've got to go and choose the job again because I've whipped it off my map.
Turn left.
It's definitely getting darker.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Where's all these cars coming from? Which way are you going, Buzz? What a way to let me out, cheers. Here we go again.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Let's go and repair myself. There probably shouldn't be that much damage, but if I'm going to do a
Turn right.
2,000 mile journey, I want the truck to be the
Turn right.
best it can be. Otherwise you have stuff flashing up.
Safe and sound.
You need to visit a garage and it's harder to do anyway. Okay, the service maintenance. Bear with me, I'm going to restart the stream. So whoever's watching, I will be back. I'm going to start a brand new stream and just do a 2,000 mile stream rather than having this big long one now. Be right back.